Evening all. Back for a match review. Spurs getting it over the line against Hoffenheim in the Europa League. Finally a win for us fans. It's been a while. Great start to the game. 20 odd minutes. We're going 2 goals up. Yeah, it was good. Nice goal from Maddison. Lovely ball from Porro. And then Son finally getting on the score sheet after, he had a really poor game against Everton at the weekend. 2-0 up. You're thinking, good, look, let's just win this game now. But Spurs, they never do things easy, do they? They never do. And Hoffenheim, it had some really good chances to score. But, then you could obviously see they're not a confident side right now. They're not having the best of season themselves. We had some good chances as well in that first half where we could have taken the game away from Hoffenheim, but unfortunately, Son and Porro, especially Porro's chance, put it wide. Really should have put that away. And there was a header as well from Bergvall, if I can remember, and a keeper made a save. So, look, it was frustrating to the point that we kind of let Hoffenheim back in the game. And then it got to half time. You're thinking, all right, it's going in at half time 2-0. Second half, let's tighten it up a bit. There's no pressure to go forward. 2 goals up, sit in there, soak it up, just play clever, try and catch them on the counter attack. But unfortunately, what we saw in that second half is what we've been seeing all season is that Hoffenheim, they adjusted their tactics, really started getting the balls out wide, getting a lot of crosses in the box. The pressure was building, and it wasn't long until they did get that goal. There was that penalty with Austin. He went out to, he hit, I think one of the strikers, a ball went into the box, and the ref called for a penalty, but it wasn't. After a VIR check, it wasn't given. No penalty, and I think that was the right decision. But a little bit after that, they got down our sides again. There was a ball out on the left. Their winger, who was up against Porro, put a ball in across the box, and Hoffenheim got a goal back. I don't understand why Porro, he didn't even attempt to try and block the cross. And the goal came through like kind of like a counter attack from Hoffenheim, but they deserved it at that point. And you were just thinking, oh, here we go. They're going to come back into this game, get an equaliser possibly. But what we saw was Son. He actually scored a really good goal. To be honest, it was a really good finish. Son of old. And it was a goal we really needed in that period of the match. Because if you look at the kind of attacking momentum in that second half, well, actually, it started in the first half, halfway through, that really they were really pushing to score against us. That continued for a lot of that second half, where they were really trying to take the game to us. And it was desperate stuff at times. And it really frustrates me, Spurs, where we can't just kind of keep possession. And an attack kept coming, and we just couldn't keep hold of the ball. You could blame the forward players not holding it up. You could blame the midfielders for not keeping possession, keeping it passing. It was just kept coming at us. Hoffenheim obviously didn't give up. They kept going as well, and they did get another goal quite near the end there to make us nervous going into the last few minutes of the game. It's a headed goal again, another cross from the right, and where were our defenders? They were missing. The players, you could see were, they were struggling. They couldn't string many passes together, and but we just did enough to get there to win over the 9. And it is an important win in this European competition. It was a game we needed to win. And now we have a really good chance next week against Elfsborg at home to qualify in that top 8 positions. Very important for us. We don't want to go into those playoffs and play that risky game. So good win. Not a best performance. I don't think we were better than Hoffenheim. If you look at the whole game, Hoffenheim did have a hell of a lot of chances. And if you look at the stats of the game, they had outshot us on 22 shots to ours 8. They had 6 big chances, outpassed us, out-tackled us. They were better, but they just didn't have the quality. And it's like a lot of these Europa League games this season where we haven't played well, and we've given up a lot of chances against teams. The difference is that some of those teams just don't have a striker, or they don't have the quality in those forward areas to punish us. And obviously, we saw what happened at Galatasaray away, where we got really outplayed in that match. So look, again, just going back to the competition, I've looked at the league, looked at all the other results this season, this evening, and we are in a pretty good position to qualify in that top 8 now. Just get a win. Even a draw might do it, get us top 8, depending on other results next week. So look, you know me, I have no confidence in the Carabao Cup second leg against Liverpool, away to Villa as well, especially in the form we're in. Terrible form in the league. The Europa League is a kind of shining light. Will ANGE be in the job to manage that Europa League? Who knows? But we're there. We're almost there now, and at least that's something to be positive about. Although it doesn't change anything how I feel about Spurs right now and where we're going. We're still in really awful form, and that win today hasn't really shown me anything other than that we just beat another poor side. And look, if you look to the bench, we hardly had any players on the bench. A lot of young kids. Hopefully there'll be some players coming back in the next couple of weeks, like Romero, Van der Ven. Seen Ben Davies back in the side. Transfer window, we're going into the last week of it. Next week. Now there's a lot of talk now, the board are just not giving ANGE any more players. Is there something going on in the background? Maybe there is. Leicester at the weekend at home. The players are going to have to find the energy for that. Obviously playing tonight. There probably won't be many changes to that team on Sunday. So look, I would say we should win that game, of course, but I don't think it's going to be a straightforward win. I really don't. I think Leicester will battle, and look, hopefully, just our extra quality will see us through. Being at home, ANGE is under massive pressure. The team's under massive pressure. It's not going to be a straightforward game at all. Leicester are fighting for their lives. Every point is important to them as well. They're on a very poor losing streak of 7 defeats in a row. So look, it's it's all happening, isn't it? And in Sunday will come around very quickly. That's just a quick video tonight. As I said, Spurs squeezed past Hoffenheim, one step into the next round. Please leave your comments. Tell me how you felt the game went. And thanks for watching. And catch you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.